Welcome to In the Kitchen. I'm Peter, one of the marketing team here at Breaks, and I work really closely with the chefs in bringing some of these ideas to life. Today, we're going to talk about comfort for all, which is a trend about bringing real nostalgia to life, but across the globe. So this is about great Asian street food, amazing British classics, fantastic American style fast food, all just done really well with authenticity and pride. So let's go out into the kitchen with Mark and the team and see what they've cooked up for us today.
Okay, welcome to the Breaks Food Innovation Centre here in Reading. I'm delighted to say that I'm joined by development chef Colin Scott. Chefs, pleased to see you. Okay, so today we're talking about comfort for all.
Yep.
Global nostalgia, Asian street food, classic twists, and a bit around Americana as well. But I can clearly see that you've got in front of me what I would consider British classics. So you just want to talk to us about what you've done?
Yeah, great. Thanks for having me. First of all, we've got great British classics here. We've got a great British sausage, full of meat, a little bit of ale in there.
Okay.
Comes from a little brewery here in Essex. Some wonderful asparagus and seasoning, as you can see. We've decided to change something when it comes to British classics. Rather than having a classic turn of the whole, we've deconstructed it slightly. So we've got a nice, beautiful rustic Yorkshire pudding. We've done some chipolatas wrapped in bacon for a bit of a change, and just dressed it with a nice chutney, onion chutney.
That looks sensational. I mean, that's got the
Lovely.
wow factor. Love it.
Great, and we've got on to another classic here from Wales, Welsh rarebit. Good thing about this lovely Welsh rarebit is it's got a lovely kick of chilli that gives it a nice warm sensation when you eat it. And a beautiful sausage roll, beautiful pastry. The good thing about this sausage roll is it's actually from raw. It's got an egg wash that goes over the top, so it's less cooking. You just pop it in and it's done.
And in terms of the other accompaniments, you got, what's this?
We've got a couple of
ingredient?
chutneys here. So we've got one chutney which is a golden beetroot chutney.
Okay.
So a take on the classic piccalilli.
Yeah.
So we've called it a beetroot. I beg your pardon.
Is it a golden
beetroot
piccalilli,
piccalilli.
yeah.
Classic hollandaise and a good old piece of HP
Stunning.
sauce to go with the sausage roll.
Absolutely stunning. You say there's ale in the sausage?
Ale, ruby ale.
Right.
From a good place
Definitely
to
going to try that.
Oh, I think you should.
That's amazing.
Good
You
flavour.
get that flavour coming through,
Yeah.
which is sometimes quite disappointing with sausages when they supposedly have ale or beer in them. But that's really good, really good.
Great stuff.
Absolutely stunning. If you took that out into a beer garden in the middle of summer, people will be turning their heads, and I'm sure people will be ordering that. Some great component ingredients, really well put together. Seasonality with the asparagus. Absolutely love it, chef. Fantastic.
Great stuff. Pop it
Up
up.
there, please.
Okay.
So, okay. Second dish, if you'd like to bring it across, please.
So we're going to play with this one a little bit while
Okay.
we're here. We have a couple of condiments to go with it. So we've gone on a classic again. British strawberries in season, absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
I've decided to change it slightly. I've warmed them up in a stock syrup.
Okay.
A little bit of basil running through that, a little bit of cinnamon just to give it a little bit extra flavour. We've got some wonderful ice cream here. We're just going to plop that on top.
Just like a standard vanilla.
Just a standard vanilla ice
Okay.
cream. Nothing different about
Yeah.
that. We're going to add a bit of spice.
Okay,
A
I
little
love it.
bit of cracked black pepper.
Okay.
That gives a lovely heat when you eat the strawberry. You've got the sweetness,
Sure.
you've got the heat. We've got some lovely little shortbreads.
Okay.
And all we do is break them up, crumble them over the top, and then we finish it with a little flour.
I mean, that's amazing, isn't it? Again, classically British strawberries, shortbread, vanilla ice cream. You can't
Oozing
go-
sunshine.
You can't go wrong with that. I'm going to try this one as well,
you should.
definitely. Okay, I'll taste the strawberries actually. That's how I remember strawberries tasting when I was a kid. Absolutely sensational.
And the pepper just brings a little bit of
Yeah.
difference to it.
I'm starting to get that now, but I like that, different layers of flavour. Really nice, really creative but simple idea. And again, classic. Thank you very much, chef. Pop that up there.
Thank you. Got that? Great.
Okay, chef, so we continue our journey with
Yep.
comfort for all. Now we're talking about Americana, obviously, combining barbecue, fast food, classic flavours from America, from the US of A. Just walk me through this dish here because it looks absolutely beautiful.
Definitely. So it's like what you said, it's that classic American, just with a few little twists really. So What we've done with this, we've got a lovely piece of brisket. As you know, it's been smoked beautifully, and all we've done is reheat it in a pan because they're single portion, and all I've done, napped the sauce over, get a good glaze, and then strip it the couple of forks.
So is it hickory smoked?
Hickory smoked, beautiful, tender piece, because the longer the smoke, the longer the cook, it's just sucking, absolutely stunning. And we just break that down with a fork just to strip it down so you get those long strands of meat.
So did you say you got any barbecue sauce running through it?
Absolutely, we've got a little bit extra of barbecue sauce in there. It's bourbon style,
Lovely.
just to give you that warming sensation.
Okay.
So very simple process really. As I said, we've stripped it, we've built it into a burger in this wonderful seeded bun. We've got a few in the range which are really good, and then we've got some wonderful corn on the cobs.
Okay.
This is a little bit different. Rather than that laborious task of cutting them,
Yeah.
they're already pre-cut, and all we've done is deep fried them.
So this is quite a new thing, isn't it?
It is,
Well,
yeah.
it's new for us. It's corn ribs basically. I think
That's
the
it.
term. Okay.
Easy eating,
Yeah.
bit messy.
Okay.
Great conversational topic. So very simple, deep fried as we said, and I've just laced it with a nice little bit of chili butter and a bit of coriander, just to give it a bit of a sheen. And it's a wonderful piece of beauty on a plate, I think, rather than that stodgy chip.
Yeah.
Makes it a bit lighter, it's good eating, and it feels healthier.
I'm going to try that. Like you say, it's probably a lot easier to eat than a whole corn on the cob. Famous last words, but I mean, it looks really good. And sorry, just tell me again what you coated that in?
Coat that in a chili butter, a little bit of coriander, and I'll finish it with a little bit of crispy salt.
Sweet, buttery, chili, crunch of the corn.
Hits the
Wow.
mouse, doesn't it?
That's absolutely beautiful, Chef. Thank you
Yes.
very much. Okay. So, pudding time. I've got an incredibly
Pudding.
sweet tooth, as you know.
Just like myself.
So you want to bring the next
course,
dish
yeah.
over? Okay. So what do we have here?
We have lights. So what we've done, we've taken it on the American theme, as you said. We've done a classic s'mores,
Okay.
but we've changed it a little bit. Rather than the standard biscuit we have, I've actually used that American Oreo biscuit,
Fantastic.
and I've also put a little bit of extra in there, the classic brownie. So you're going to have a different in texture. You have a crunch, you'll have a smooth sweetness, a bit of Nutella in there as well.
Okay.
So
Wow.
what we're going to do is, all I've done with this is got all the components together, put it all together, we pop it in the oven literally for about 90 seconds to a minute, just to get that nice little caramelisation. But I'm going to finish it off today with a
So you've
little bit of
laid
heat.
that up, like you say,
Laid it up.
in the oven, and now you're going to give it some
And the
light.
secret in a moment, which you will see, bear with me, I'm going to light this up. We're just going to colour the top for us. There we go.
Wow.
And if you, oh my gosh,
Blow that out.
let's blow that. Watch your tongue on that, please. You never
So
know.
you didn't have a blowtorch. Obviously,
Yeah.
you could do that under the grill.
Straight under the grill, or just leave it in the oven.
Okay.
And it slowly caramelizes.
Okay.
Seeing we're here today, we thought we'd give it a try.
That's fine. I've got a sweet tooth, like I said, so I'm going to go in there and try that. Wow. That's a big spoonful.
You did say that. You did say you had a sweet tooth there, Mark.
I mean, that could be a sharing dessert, couldn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. I would struggle eating that myself, even though I'm a big guy.
Yeah. Right.
Heaven on earth, isn't it?
I need a minute, Chef.
You might need a couple of minutes.
That's stunning. That's stunning.
It's just there.
And
it's
there's
got the
texture in there as well.
That's it. The Oreo
With the
biscuits,
biscuits, yeah.
just gives it a little bit of difference. But you can use any biscuit.
Hmm.
We've got the Oreo just to make it American today.
I would struggle to eat all of that, but I'd possibly share it with somebody else.
I think so.
Fantastic.
Great stuff.
Well done, Chef. So, Colin, sticking with the comfort for all theme, we're now moving to Asia. These fascinate me. I mean, these look absolutely brilliant. K-dogs, I think they're called.
K-dogs, yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
right.
just explain what you've done, what you've used, how you've created them. Over to you, Chef.
Lovely. So basically, we've done 3 different varieties here today. We have simple things here. So it's a standard hot dog. You can choose any hot dog you want, chicken or beef, it's entirely up to yourself. But just to make this a bit different, we have done 50-50. So we have half a sausage or a hot dog, and then half a piece of mozzarella onto the stick. We then get a batter, so a very quick batter, self-raising flour, bicarb, a little bit of water and an egg, whisked up together to get a nice thick batter. You just dip it in, and then you coat them. So we've got 3 different coatings here. We have a lovely breadcrumb coating, which is the classic Japanese breadcrumb.
Yep.
We then have a super noodle. So it's the super noodles you just pour water into. We just crush them up, we roll them in that. And the next one, all I've done is we've got some chips. I've cut the chips up into little chunks and I've rolled them in the chunks. And I've put a little bit of breadcrumb on just to hold it together.
Fantastic.
Then the process is very simple. Straight into a fryer, 3 minutes. You bring it out, you dress it up with whatever you have.
Yeah.
So in this instance, with the breadcrumb, we've done a standard ketchup and lovely hot mustard.
Yep.
On the Korean theme, sweet chili sauce,
Gotcha.
a little bit of spring onion, and then to finish it off, some mayo and ketchup. Very simple dressings.
Absolutely brilliant. I mean, for me, this is Instagrammable world, if that's the
It
thing.
is.
I mean, literally, you
see
get
it.
one of those and you'd be taking a photo of it. Again, we talk about street food because it feels like that's where it sits. It's vertical dining. It's playful. I get it. It would be that kind of Korean comfort food. It's obviously its roots are in America.
Absolutely.
So again, it's a twist on a hot dog, which obviously is a big comfort food in America, as we know. But absolutely love them. I'm not going to try one of these because I know exactly what's going to happen. As lovely as they look. So again, brilliant. And you know, I think you've created recipes for these because I think it's really
Everything's on the
important.
website.
Everybody understands the process to deliver them. They look really simple, but I know that the process needs to be followed to deliver
Absolutely.
such great looking K-dogs.
K-dogs.
Okay, moving on to, if you want to bring the next one
Sure.
across.
It's Japanese.
Yeah.
Very, very simple process here. We've got different flavours. We've got about 6 or 7 in the range.
Yeah.
But what we have here is a chocolate and hazelnut flavour,
Okay.
coconut flavour, raspberry flavour, salted caramel, and the wonderful tangy passion fruit.
Okay.
It's a very simple product. It's gelato ice cream, so Italian ice cream, lots
Yeah.
of milk in there, lovely light process rather than the English ice cream. And then they've coated it in a gluten-free rice dough.
Wow, okay.
So it's a wonderful product. For me, it's like a Marmite.
Okay.
You either love it or you hate it. And
Yeah,
when
I'm
you-
going to try it on it for the first time. So is it called mochi? Is that,
Mochi or Little Moons.
Little Moons.
Little
Okay.
Moons. Hence,
Fantastic. So Japanese comfort food. I guess this is a big thing over there, but slowly but surely will be coming into the market in the UK.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take the top one off. So this is a
that's a chocolate and hazelnut one,
okay.
yeah.
Oh dear.
So they're better eaten tempered. So
Okay.
basically out of the freezer, leave
Yeah.
them for 2 or 3 minutes,
Okay.
and away you go.
Fine. I'll get a napkin.
I might join you actually.
Yeah. So what's your favourite out of the 5?
I'd say the passion fruit. It's got
Mm.
this lovely
Okay.
twang. Coconut for me, it's one of those things. But
Mm.
when you taste them, you'll see.
I mean, they are lovely.
Mm.
I get what you say because it's got a soft gelatinous texture. It's a bit one-dimensional, but that's not a bad thing. I quite like that. You could have a play around with these, but they're brilliant. Again, playful. I love it.
It's a
really
conversational
fun.
topic. You're sitting down with your friend, you're looking at
Yeah.
it, quickly take a photo,
Yeah,
the lovely soft ice cream, the gooey taste on the outside.
fabulous. Listen, really lovely. Great ideas. Asian comfort food at its best. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
Thank you. We hope you enjoyed today's session. See you for more great food from our team of chefs here at Breaks. Thank you.